team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
Turning it on! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Plows through the defense. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Using his legs to buy some time.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? Third, it's a passing situation. The defense knows it. They do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
Looking for space. It's McLaughlin. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Calls his own number. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Cruz. Trying to find the end zone. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to go up top. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular. spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
To the air, it's Bailey. Under fire. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he will house it. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You could see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Poe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And here comes the punt team. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, Logan.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. On the run, it's McLaughlin. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that was a play where maybe the big target was open quicker or sooner than the quarterback had anticipated, but it's still no excuse to throw the ball off your back leg. You got to chop up your steps. You got to get a good base, and you got to step into the throw.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. And it's in for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football. Out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeps it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Pace, 27, jump!
Pulls it, fired, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. He's got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. First play of the period will be a second down.
Form.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Right back to the well. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The give on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, a lot of space. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has shown little to no mercy today, and they look like they're moving in for the finishing blow.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him, trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Now facing a 3rd and... He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. On the move, it's McLaughlin. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. Touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Here comes the two-point try.
Pound 55.
To throw, it's Cruz. It's complete to the left. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they converted the extra point with a little help from that left side upright. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And they're in for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. To the air, it's Cruz. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's in for the score. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out of further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McLaughlin. Turning it on. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and no good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Buffalo is in trouble. Check that. They're in a world of trouble. May want to head out early and grab a table at the Anchor Bar. They're trailing by 24 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tempo and overdrive. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Bauer. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off. Takes it the other way. The 30. Finally brought touchdown, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Using his legs, it's McLaughlin. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Got enough space. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it to 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bailey. A little release to the back. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield, it's Bowers. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Handoff from the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll run play action. He wants to go deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Cruz. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. Using his legs, it's Bell. There he goes. Oh, what a move to get open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest. shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Runs through a tackle. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game, because everything we're dialing up is working.
Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down.
Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Smashes through the tackle. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Gonna run it. It's McLaughlin. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll snap 30 on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Cruz. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Touchdown! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
No, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Get set, get set.
He's looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bowers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
This should be the last play of the quarter. It's a draw. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forget the kick. He wants to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And they pull it off. He's got it for the first down.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking for a crease, it's Bell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Bell. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Dropping back, it's Bowers. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Next going for the goal line. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Bowers. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch right at the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not what they had in mind to start. Drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot, though.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And the try is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So now it's 2nd and long.
22 water. 22 water.
The play-action fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Okay, break.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Ready, set.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Fights off a defender. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Back to throw, it's Cruz. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Off-play action on first down. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he makes the extra point. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line, it's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run the counter. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.